Hello, chat. How are you doing today? What you up to? Lower that just a little bit. Mm-mm-mm-mm. 165 days. That's pretty good. Wait, did I leave that on and not know? One second, let me fix that. I did leave it on. Perfect. All right, there we go. Bro, it is cold today. It ain't hot as fuck for me at all. I woke up and it was like 50 degrees outside. I don't know, man. The weather here has been ass. 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 1 degree? I don't know. I don't know what I hate more, being too cold or being too hot. Well, I already know what it's like to be too hot. Yeah, what are you guys up to today? How you feeling? What you doing? Skyrim's pretty fun. Skyrim is pretty fun. I like Skyrim. I just think it needs a little bit more. Or it just needs a bunch of like quest givers. Which ain't possible with 3 servers. It was probably possible with 1, but it ain't possible with 3. Would have been cool to find like 2 or 3 people like designated to a town or zone or something like that that would create like cool quests for people to do. Ooh, Leto, thanks for the 5 gift sub bomb. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for that, Leto. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, they have too many servers, man. Like I do not know what they were thinking. I need to take my allergy medicine. Did I see the Subnautica 2 trailer? No. Did you guys see the Resident Evil trailer? What's special about the Subnautica 2 trailer? Co-op? No shit. They've been talking about that forever. That's like been the big thing. I actually think co-op kind of ruined Subnautica in my opinion. You know, in my general gaming opinion, I think that co-op kind of ruins the allure of being alone on a planet. But then again, I already know what'll happen. I'll probably play with the bear, and she'll be too scared to leave the shallows anyway. Lloyd, thanks for the gift sub. I do appreciate that. A cold front? You know what fucking hailed like a week ago? Or like a week and a half ago here in Texas. You know, I've never played this game before, and I only watched someone play it for like 2 minutes. Is this sponsored or just random choice? What do you mean? This is just random choice. I saw this game and I thought it looked interesting. Ardent Zero, thanks for the 22 months. I do appreciate that. But yeah, what are you guys up to today? Holy fuck, dude. The Orlando Magic fucking choked yesterday. Holy shit, bro. They were getting interviewed at the half like the game was like the game was already over against the Pistons, bro. That shit was crazy to watch in real time as like fucking, as you saw like people go from the ultimate joy to the ultimate sadness because they know they're going to get fucking stomped in that game 7. But yeah. Hey, it's your boy. I was going to do face cam today. I just don't feel like it. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to be honest. I literally just don't fucking feel like it, man. I don't feel like putting a shirt on. I'm scrolling Twitter and I see a picture of this Asian girl and she's wearing the shirt that says built for BWC. What's BWC? I guess we'll never know. All right, that's enough Twitter for today. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. That's enough Twitter for me out the gate today. Whenever I scroll Twitter, there's no dopamine. It's just depression because it's like, I don't know what I have to do to get stuff I want to read. It's always AI slop. Like, it's like some altered video from like 2019 of like a celebrity cheating on another celebrity, but then in the fucking notes directly beneath the clickbait title, it says, hey, this is complete bullshit. You know what I mean? My shit's just all puppies and pornography. A lot of Asian women, I don't know what that means. And for some reason, they started showing me safe for work pictures of Azula from Last Airbender. No matter how often I just scroll past, it's like pops up at least once a day. All right, you like a few pictures of fucking like, I don't know. I don't know what I'd like to picture of. I think I'd like the picture of like Chun-Li or some shit. And then all of a sudden it starts showing me other cartoon characters. It's like, of course I'm gonna like Chun-Li. What do you think I am? Gay? Kai, thanks for the 40-month resub. I do appreciate that. Look, man, I wish I was gay sometimes. That shit would be fucking cool, man. I'd be like gay, but like asexual. But hey, what's up, man? Nah. Don't kiss or hug me, man. Just high five me. What's up, bro? Hey, how's that mortgage looking? All right, cool. I'd be down for being in a gay relationship if there was no gay shit, but like, we was just boys. I don't know. I feel like that's pretty progressive of me. Personally. Bro, I don't know how many times I gotta say it. I'm not into feet. All right? Listen, I have had a couple women try and jerk me off with their feet, and I ain't stop them, though. I thought they wanted to do it. I need to get, I like earbuds better for face cam other than this fucking headset. I think I need to start using earbuds. I feel like, bro, can I be honest? You know what it feels like wearing a headset on face cam to me? It feels like you're like that nerd kid wearing the helmet on the bicycle, like in the 90s. Like in the 90s, none of us wore pads or helmets on our bikes. We just rode them. And then you'd always see that one kid that's wearing like the helmet. That's what I feel like when I put on my headphones when I'm on face cam. My friend told me his current girlfriend jerked him off with her thighs, and I haven't recovered from that info yet. What are you, gay? Is that why you haven't? Are you hot for him or something? Is that why you haven't recovered from that info? Brother, you might be gay. You might be. Listen, man, we'll support you. Why do you guys always turn this fucking chat room into weird shit? You know how many female viewers I have and you fucking bring up this dirty, perverted shit? You animals. You absolute baboons. Women don't want to hear this shit all day from a man. I have over 30% female viewers. I'm just saying. And yes, I took it upon myself to speak for women. You're welcome, women. I took it upon myself to speak for you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Yeah, dirty humor's pretty cool. Ooh, I watched an interesting interview yesterday. All right, you know who's a good podcaster? You know, all right, Theo Von is actually a pretty good podcaster. I'm going to be honest. That guy can riff really good. Like he is a good riffer. I've only watched ever a few Joe Rogan ones, and I mainly just watched them because of the guest. I don't really care for Joe Rogan that much. I know like Joe Rogan's kind of like the standard and everything when it comes to like the whole podcasting thing, and like he probably is one of the biggest. But there's a lot of other ones I prefer to watch. I mean, to be fair, like Joe Rogan does have like some of like the biggest pool, I guess, when it comes to getting guests. Like, you know, he's had like the presidents on, other actors on, stuff like that. Hey, what's our vice president's name? I can't remember. I don't really keep up with politics. What's that guy's name that got memed into oblivion for being like a fat baby? Vance? I saw like snippets. I saw like snippets of his like interview with Theo Von, and I was like, huh, this guy actually seems like a human being. And then that's what got me to watch some like Theo Von's like podcast stuff like over the last couple of months. And then I stumbled onto like the Joaquin Phoenix one. And I gotta say, I like Joaquin Phoenix a lot after like watching that like interview. I didn't have like a deposition towards him beforehand or anything like that. But I actually like, I don't know. It's cool when you see people being people. You know? You know what I mean? Like, it's cool when you see people kind of being real people. Or at least they're acting so good you believe they're a real person. Oh, God, I watched the most depressing movie the other day. You ever, like, feel, like, a little depressed just, like, randomly every once in a while? Where you're, like, sighing a lot and shit? And then you go, I'm gonna make it worse by watching a depressing movie? That's what I did. I watched a movie that I liked that I haven't watched in a while. I was like, you know something? I'm going to put on Silver Linings Playbook. And then I realized I'm a psychopath. You know? I was like, man, wait, they're all acting like this guy is crazy, but I feel like I'm worse than that. I don't think Schindler's List is a comedy. I didn't laugh but like once in that movie. You know, I took in my history class, we watched Schindler's List, I think, in high school. And then I was I took some bullshit ass class for being a detective. It was like, I can't remember what it was called, but it was like, we did things like fingerprints and like shit like that. And the guy would like set up crime scenes for us in the cafeteria to solve, and we would watch CSI. And looking back at it, I go, was I retarded? You know, like, huh? Like, was that class like normal? Gifted. I was gifted. I still am gifted. Don't think because I couldn't do the chase number game where I couldn't remember 12 numbers all at once without cheating that don't think any less of me. I have to really focus to do something like that. And when I'm streaming, my focus is just all over the place. If it was like pattern recognition of human beings, something that interests me, I could do it. But numbers don't interest me. I'm not autistic. There's a difference between what I am and autism. But you wouldn't get the difference because you're fucking stupid and crazy. And you know what? Fucking ugly too. And poor! Yeah, I'm autistic adjacent. It's all your fault, honestly. I used to be a normal human being until almost a decade of being a street content creator full time. You know, sometimes I look back and I go, was it all worth it? Sometimes I look back and I just go, huh? Was it all worth it? Was it? I don't know. I would just be some fucking dock worker in the fucking union down at the fucking Port of Baltimore or some shit. I don't know. I had this great idea for starting a hot dog stand and hiring strippers to work there for me. I might go back on that. Dominic Pereiro, thanks for the 47-month resub. I do appreciate that. Yeah, I was looking at this whole thing where I was going to buy a hot dog cart. And I was like, I'm going to find a lot and I'm going to pay strippers to work here. And I'm going to see how much money I make. And I'm going to have a workaround getting lap dances in public. If you tip $50, you get a dance. And I was going to set up a private room. But I was going to say it's for eating hot dogs. All it takes is just one stripper to fellatiate someone for money before the whole operation's kaput and you're viewed as a pimp. Are you getting a little bored of Skyrim or just trying to mix things up? Yeah, I'm just trying to mix things up. I think it's important to mix things up. You know? I feel like mixing things up is like what's needed the most. I think that a lot of these motherfucking streamers are like burnt out as shit. And they just don't do anything about it. And like, I can't just stand around and be fucking monotone Andy all day. I gotta have energy, otherwise I'm fucked. Whereas other people can just be monotone and boring and it's acceptable. I'm not allowed to be monotone and fucking boring. I go quiet for 2 minutes, chat fucking dies, and then then my day's ruined. Scooby, I do appreciate the 40-month resub, and thanks for all the streaks, by the way. I don't know who Nick Sabatka is. I'm Googling this. Oh, shit, this actor? You mean Master Chief? Damn, that fucking Halo shit was dastardly shit. Oh, yeah, from The Wire? Hey, man. What else are you going to do if you don't have a college degree and you live in Baltimore? You're gonna join a union of some kind. And that shit fucking pays too. You know, when I was like 18 and I realized how broke I was, I thought about doing human trials where I allowed people to fucking test drugs on me, where I'd go away for a month and they would test their drugs on me. I'm glad I decided that was a bad idea. If only going to college was an option, I would have applied myself even more. Maybe I'd be a fucking doctor. Maybe I'd be checking your prostate right now. And you look like you need 2 fingers, you little slut. You still can. Bro, who do you think I am? Patch fucking Adams? Who the fuck do you think I am? Patch Adams going to fucking medical school at almost 40? Yeah, that sounds like a good investment. Let me just. Hey, I haven't been in school for almost 2 decades. Hey, I got an idea. Let's go to fucking school. Yeah, bullshit. That wouldn't work at all. I'm gonna have some dumb fuck standing in front of there telling me what to do? I don't give a fuck if he has doctor in front of his name. I'm gonna tell him, hey, listen, you might have doctor in front of your name, but you're still just a dumb bitch to me. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do it without a license. I'm gonna become a butthole doctor, but for hot Brazilian models. Like, you come to my office and you and it's like a casting couch type of thing where I take pictures of you and I decide if you're hot enough to be my patient. All right, stand up. All right, looking good. All right, you look real good. All right, turn around. That's what I'm talking about. Now show me the hole. I got to see what I'm going to be working with here. All right, nice. All right, now sign this contract. All right, I booked you for 3 visits over the next 60 days. That ass is mine. And it's contracted. Also, I'd film all my appointments, with their consent, of course. I'm not some fucking sick pervert. Yeah, that would be cool. That'd be a good job to have. Being a butt doctor, but like, yeah, that'd be cool. I wonder if I could get a job being a masseuse, but just for hot, horny models. And I don't know how you'd figure out if they meet the horny criteria or not. I guess you just ask if they're interested in fucking you or something. I don't know. Maybe that would be too straightforward. What's all the interesting jobs in this world? You know, I kind of thought about being a masseuse at one point in my life, but I'd know that it would just be like, I'd be like 2 weeks into it, some old fat guy be asking me to jerk him off, and I'd be standing there considering it. And I just wasn't ready for that, like, crossroads in my life, you know? Sometimes I like to think about events way in the future that might occur, just to prepare myself mentally. And it's like, that's $300 that this fat old bastard's holding in front of me. It might be worth jerking him off at this point. I am kind of broke. That was around the same time when I considered joining the military and jerking off on webcams. Back in the day when you didn't get as much money for it. If I was 19 now and still super hot and could be rock hard for as long as I want, I would definitely be considering it. I just fucking sit there and fucking lean back and give you that real, like, that real posturous angle. Man, that'd be pretty cool. Hey, Leto, thanks for another gift sub. But it's cool being a streamer because, like, I don't have to jerk off or even use a webcam. I mean, if you think about it, it's like the ultimate. If you think about it, it's kind of like the ultimate. I'm the ultimate cam boy. All I do is have a wallpaper up right now, and people give me subs. Well, mainly just Leto gifts me subs, but I'm sure other people will eventually give me subs too when I threaten to go to Kick full time. Leto, thanks for the 5 bomb. I do appreciate that. Sometimes I don't know if I should be myself on stream or not. Sometimes I feel like I unintentionally push an envelope, and I just don't know where that puts me at nowadays as a content creator. Seems like a lot of viewers are libs. Oh my god, he's talking about checking people's hot assholes? With what? What is he insinuating? Oh my god. Cancel him. My bad. Just multi-stream for the bag? Fuck no, I'm not multi-streaming. Multi-streaming is a bad idea because then if you present the option all the time, you condition certain people to that platform. And I don't have enough viewers for that to be a viable option without it cutting into my sub revenue on Twitch. You have to think about things logically sometimes in life. Epstein jokes are never good. Those are like political jokes, in my opinion. They're just the low-hanging fruit. I think the average person isn't really that edgy where a joke about a child predator is funny, you know? Because me, I only like making jokes about things that make me laugh. And I kind of draw the line at child predator. But I don't draw the line at eccentric racist, so maybe it's me. Sometimes I do think things are just me. Wasn't that, I think I watched a bit of it. Didn't Aiden Ross do a boxing event where he had a neo-Nazi fight a guy or some shit? The internet's crazy, man. If you think about it. Like, the internet's pretty fucking nuts sometimes, isn't it? Wow. Who would have thought? Who would have fucking thought? I have the voice of a good right-wing talking head. Let me tell you something. I legitimately didn't even know who the vice president was. If that doesn't show you how much I don't give a fuck about politics, I don't know what else does. I'm gonna be honest. I don't give a fuck about nothing unless it affects me. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a dickhead. I love being blissfully ignorant until I hear that taxes are being raised in Texas. Then I'm gonna have a serious fucking issue. The second that I hear the Democrats want to raise my taxes, you best believe I'm going to start grifting hard. I'm going to be like, you know what? Maybe we should send those illegals back. And you want to know something else? I don't know how I feel about certain hires in the workplace. And we're paying women the same now? What the fuck did we start doing that? All right, I did think about being a satirical. I did think that there was an opening on Twitch to be a completely satirical kind of like political pundit, but I don't think that the humor would have landed because I just don't think the average person is like open to it. Like, I did think that I was like, when like politics was starting to get big, I did think about what if I did this whole kind of like 1 hour of stream stuff where I wore a suit and just completely mocked everything kind of going on in the world. But then I realized, hey, Kyle, that'll alienate a lot of people because a lot of people can't take jokes about subject matter that they give a shit about. And I almost thought, well, it kind of would be worth it because if I actually sat down and like wrote material for like 2 hours a night for like 30 minutes to an hour of the following day, I think I could make some funny stuff. But then I was just like, yeah, but then that actually requires me doing research on subjects I don't give a shit about. And I feel like it's kind of hard to research things without developing your own actual core opinion, and I just don't want to fucking do that to myself. Because believe it or not, I do like to read. You know, I watched a video about a quantum computer yesterday, and then I had I really think AI is going to fucking kill us. I think AI is the modern day atom bomb. You know how people were all up in arms about like nuclear warheads and shit back in the day? That's what I feel like AI is. Leto, thanks for another 5 bomb. Maybe one day someone will start gifting as much as Leto does recently. That would be great for me. Chat, all we need to do is get 400 subs a day and then I don't stream on Kick at all. All right, I'll call it an even 300. All we need is 300 subs a day, and I won't even stream on Kick at all. Too much coffee? No caffeine whatsoever. I drank my first soda in a month yesterday, and I felt like dog shit afterwards. I don't know if it was because of the caffeine or because of the sugar, but it was definitely one of the two. What's wrong with Kick? Honestly, nothing. Morality's pretty dead. Betting's ingrained in all culture. I mean, they show the fucking parlays on Prime fucking NBA League Pass, bro. Every ad is for some different sports book. Lloyd, thanks for the gift sub. Did I finish Project Hail Mary yet? I'm almost done, and it is really good. I should be finished. If I'm not finished tomorrow, I should be finished on Monday or Tuesday. I've been kind of slacking a little bit. I've been trying to read like 50 pages of a genuine book a day. But that book does really kind of like suck you into it a bit. It is like, it's written in the way that I like books to be written in, where it's like the guy does a good job that wrote that book of explaining things to you so that you feel like you're almost like understanding concepts and like certain weird facts about space. Let's be honest, space is an interesting subject matter for everybody, especially when it comes to like science fiction. Can I be honest? I'm not a fan of audiobooks. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of audiobooks. And it's mainly because I feel like I zone out while listening to them. You know what I mean? I remember when I worked this one job, I tried listening to audiobooks. And I would just find myself going, wait, I have no idea what's going on. Hey, what's up, Hog? How you doing? Hey, what's up, Hog? Hey, what's going on, Hog? It's your boy. Hey there, Hog. What's going on? It's your boy. Ooh, I do want to get your guys' opinion on a movie trailer, though. I do want to get your guys' opinion on a movie trailer. I want to know what you guys think if you haven't seen it yet. And I hope that that's okay. No, it's not a sponsored trailer. No, it's... Bro, why are you asking me if everything is sponsored today? You will know if something is fucking sponsored. I will tell you if it is sponsored. There will be a hashtag ad. There will be descriptors. This is the trailer. Oh, okay. So this is the trailer for Resident Evil, by the way. The new Resident Evil movie. And I gotta say, I actually think it looks good. But also, I'm going to preface by saying I liked Weapons, but I loved Barbarian, which is all by the director of this. I'm not sure if you guys have seen either one of those movies. Weapons was pretty good. I really liked the way it was kind of like filmed, right? But then Barbarian was really good. I like the way Barbarian was filmed too. I actually think Barbarian was better than Weapons in a lot of ways. All right. What do you guys think about that? Because me, I'm interested. I'm interested. I don't understand who the fat guy, like, I don't understand what this is supposed to be, though. Like, so is this the fat guy from RE8? And he's just naked, just like Porky Pig in it? Well, it's not hard. All right, listen, I'm going to be honest. It's not hard for it to be better than previous movies. All right? Like, the previous Resident Evil movies, it's not hard for it to be better than them. But I am just saying, I don't know, like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I really want to see it, and I really want it to be good, and I think it will be good. But some things I just felt like were odd. Like when he's looking at the doorway and you saw like the arms and legs coming out. You know, like, all right, here's the thing. I actually think it's kind of a good trailer, and here's why. Because you're asking questions and you're going, how is this Resident Evil? I think it looks good. I think it looks pretty interesting. But like everything else kind of looked Resident Evil. But then I don't understand why are all the zombies on the rooftop, but not in the streets? And does it take place, and all right, here's the thing, right? Does it take place in 1998 or does it take place in modern day? Because I could have swore I saw a cell phone in his hand. When he was using a light, it looked like he was using a cell phone light. But then, all right, hold on, let me find it. All right, I'm going to find it real quick, and I'm going to show you why I think that. Let me just find it again off to the side here. Where was it? I think it's like when he's like looking at that body that gets pulled away. Okay, so this doesn't look like a light from the 90s. Like this looks like he's holding a cell phone. Look. Like this literally looks like he's holding a cell phone. Like this is like the same luminosity of like your cell phone light. So when does this take place? Is this like a new timeline? Is this still the... But then it's like, why doesn't he have a cell phone on him to begin with when he goes into that house and makes a phone call? Maybe it's not a phone? I don't know what it is, but it literally looks like the width of a phone. It's one LED. So the movie does take place in the 90s. It's a gun? But why is he holding it like that, though? He's not holding that. That is not a gun. I'm going to call that out. That's what the director said during Resident Evil 2. So wait, this is Raccoon City and it's snowing? Or is this like a different place? So it's actually in canon taking place during the game of Resident Evil 2. I know it's different, but that's why I'm just asking general questions. So apparently it's in Raccoon City, which now has to be some type of like Midwestern town. Which I think it was before. I'm not really too sure. But I digress. I think it's game time now. I've almost yapped for an hour about nothing. I believe that it's game time. Game time! Game time! That guy looks human to me. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yes, my first time. Yeah, I remember. Hold on. Let me change that. There we go. Yeah, I remember. I kind of dig the style so far. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Ah! Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do? Am I right? That wasn't creepy. All right, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. What the fudge is this? A horror game? Hey neighbor, long time no see, how's life? Same as it ever was. Alright, so I'm depressed. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be heading our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Is the game too loud, by the way? Do I gotta lower it? Before I continue, do I gotta lower it or are we good? Alright, what about now? I lowered it by 15%. Son, thanks for the 10-month resub. I do appreciate that. Good. Alright, let me keep me posted in chat. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it, not totally sure. Oh! That's great! All I know is something's wrong with it. Well, all of a sudden, our fat, obnoxious, annoying neighbor's a sun expert. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. Well, if the sun explodes, we're just all fucking dead, Hank. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your daughter and wife holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. The fuck? What, is he inside my house now? I didn't want him to come in. I can't even smoke? Oh, well, where's my bedroom? Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This guy don't look right. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperature outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Alright, so now I go to the kitchen. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't... What the fuck is that sound? My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know. It won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. It might be the only thing that keeps you alive. And who knows, they might even bring something useful or share some interesting information. And don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look at strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. So this guy left his family to come make sure I was okay and hope this nightmare ends soon. ... I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. All right, that's it for me. Oh, right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up that line over there. 3058. Do I actually have to write this guy's number down? Or do I remember this? I'll write it down anyway. I don't know. Neighbor. 305830. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some help. Or get some sleep. Ah! Hell yeah. I'm afraid of looking out right now. Maybe I'll go blind. Wait, so I just go back to sleep? Do I go pee? What's this? Beer day 1. Alright, to catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left to right. The knob for adjusting volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for waves. Okay. Hello, this is an emergency services dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. But can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Don't leave the house until dark. No, that's what haunts the streets at night. The people, he's not human. Oh my god, they used the name of the game? Everything will work out. Is this a piss jug? Kombucha! Let me see if this guy's leaving. Better not go in there right now. I'll check during the day. Deathly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Is there another window to look out of? Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you go get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school's a visitor. He punches me all the time. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll a dice, and then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye! This game's kind of creepy. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Alright, I kind of like this game so far. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. All right, let's see who we got now. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Do I look like one of those monsters? No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out from the previous bar? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me, God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. What do you think, chat? Do we let him in or do we tell him to fuck off? This guy's a little tall and has dangly arms. Let him in? Why are you guys trying to get me killed out the gate? Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to the hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps even, well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so... Could you maybe, find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They, fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I'd really like to live. Aren't you scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon. You should leave. Okay, I get it. Thanks for hearing me out anyway. Okay, clearly I should go then. Bye, yeah, bye. Damn, this motherfucker's knocking like the cops. Hello there, human. How lucky we are to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleared of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on a path of pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessings. You're scaring me, man. You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed have polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. So we have to die. Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live. There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Can you imagine it? Do you see now what all is happening? Come in. Man, this guy might be onto something. You know something? This guy might be onto something here, man. I don't know. I'm kind of starting to think Alex Jones here should be let in. What do you think, chat? I mean, I don't like his greeting. Hello there, human. Hello there, fellow human. Hello there, fellow human. Nah, you should leave. Were you just feigning ignorance about the sun? Well then, fuck you. I'll go save someone else. See ya, shithead. Good fucking bye. Alright, he was human. Alright, is this guy gonna kill us? Good afternoon, here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first, a message from our sponsors. Yes? Was there something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Pretty yellow, right? So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Pull out the gun. All right. Send your photos to us by email. But please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We've all not accept anything else. You know what? I believe that guy's innocent. Bedtime! I don't want to sleep right now. I'm full of energy. Do I just drink a beer? Alright, so I'm a fucking single alcoholic. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. If only for a moment. I accidentally skipped too much because I left-clicked. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Okay. Chat, when did I F? I notice I've had frame drop now. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. Hey man, open up. The sun's beating down like a spotlight. I'm gonna go blind at this rate. Let me crash here a couple nights. I won't hang around forever. I'm not some, what was the word? Freeloader. Shit's a total mess right now, like hosting an A-lister into a dive bar with no crowd control. What do you have on you? Nothing sketchy, just a mini amp and a couple bottles of water. I'll let you run the amp if you can actually shred. Heard they found a visitor nearby, so now they're checking everyone. Cool by me as long as nobody freaks out. You can come in. Nah, I wouldn't go anywhere near that kind of shitbag. Yeah, that string bean, that's who I mean. Get rid of them, yeah. Wait, so I have to decide who do I want? The alt-rock chick with the amp or the tall weirdo? I find it odd that she's trying to get someone to leave. She did say sun at night, you're right. Fuck it. If not you, someone else will let me in. Oh, so you gotta pick up on things like that. Oh, I get it. I see your hand. Is this the lady from Game of Thrones? Tyrell? I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it'll suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. Are you out of your mind? Do not use such base language with me, you godless savage. Her eyes lit up. Have you no fear of our Lord? Have you no shame? I ask a simple question about your home, and you curse at me. Well, rest assured, I shall do my best to drive foul language like that right out of this place. Her eyes lit up. You should leave. So that's how it is then. You'd turn away a poor old woman in need. My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. Yo, Amogus! Have you been seeing all the shit going on, man? Fucking crazy. You holding up okay in there, bro? What do you want? Nothing really, I'm just curious, you know? But hey, I've got a dope-ass way for you to rake in some easy cash. Wanna hear it? Since everyone's else busy being pussies about the sun, you can make fat stacks without lifting a finger. All these chumps are shitting their pants when they should be honing their grind set. Let's hear it. Dying ain't part of the plan, bro. You gotta hustle while you have the opportunity. Fuck the sun. Time to rise and grind, you feel me? Come in. Hey, fuck yeah, my dude. That's what I'm talking about. Finally, someone with half a brain. Still there. He's coughing. That's not a good sign. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has funded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, The agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads. Hey, sup? What did you do? Oh, I'm glad you asked, bro. You ever heard of sports betting? Sure I have. It's how I made a living, bro. Placing legit bets is for chumps and bitches, bro, for real, for real. There's always ways to cheat the bookies. You just sit bet on the tip and then kick back till the dough comes rolling in, into daddy. No money, no problem. Just borrow it from some other fucknut. So how much did you make? How do I put this? I made 30 fucking mil. In debts. Sure, but debt's got nothing on me. And I definitely don't give a shit about them now. I look danger straight in the eyes, bro. Should I check his teeth or his hands? Chat, do we check his teeth or do we check his hands? Which one? I don't see crap with my nails, man. See? Don't get me wrong. I wash them, bro. I just didn't have time to do it today. They're clean, mostly. Yes, was there something you wanted? Are things any better here? I don't bother anyone anymore, it's not worth it. But when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, a light flicks inside my mind. Then I stop myself. It's too much work for my gratification. With no gratification. No, I'm done. These nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now, one day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. God damn, this motherfucker's depressed as shit. I need to test you. Fingernails caked with dirt are a sign? They could just wash their hands. You're saying a gardener would automatically become a visitor then. Fucking nonsense. Check my nails. Well, am I a visitor? Don't think so. Leave alone. I don't like the way this guy's talking to me in my house. Have your eyes become red, your teeth white, has dirt marked under your nails? An evil something has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this light take away your... Call something on 777-460. 77460. They'll cast you out, cleanse your body of the and provide you with enhanced protection. Where's my phone? In the kitchen? What was it again? 777 what? 4 something 0? What was it? 777 460? Hello, please hold while we connect you to an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? To help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No, why would I? Oh, that explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came, but no worries, we can work with this. You have a personal computer at home. Do I have a personal computer at home? A personal what? Take that as a no. You seriously don't know what a computer is? Okay, never mind. Moving on. Very well, then please confirm. Did you consume any mushrooms? Only kombucha. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is known as an ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. A puppet?! You can't imagine what it'll do. It gets to your memories. One second. They might be erased completely or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Worst part, you can't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilled in your home? No? Well, what a shame. I'm afraid I can't identify the type of spirit, so there's nothing more I can do. Unfortunately, I have to end our session here. May the stars fall in your favor. Your visitor removal session is now complete. Thank you for using our services. A consolation fee will be charged to your connected account shortly. A fee? That's correct. Our visitor removal specialists need to make a living after all. How would you rate your experience today? Thank you. Your feedback is very important. Goodbye. I'm gonna call the neighbor now. Hey, neighbor. You saw what happens out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risk her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Who killed them? It was that pale, tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. I figured if I ever saw the silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else she might see. I don't know. With all these words, yo, Wabbit, thanks for the 32-month resub. I do appreciate that. And Sun, thanks for the 10 months earlier. With all those weeds, I was also hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was really her imagination, but she's not really biting. Thanks. You take care. Oh, I'm tired. Maybe I should pull out a slice of bread. Nope, I don't look that way anymore. Why do I not look that way anymore? There's a small group of FEMA employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples? Or looking for somewhere else to set up base. Wonder what happened to those dead kids. The charred husks of teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could have spread if the decaying flesh is left out to rot. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for FEMA employees. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Howdy. What do you want? Spacious house you got here. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't need anything from you. No, you don't. So, you alone? It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days? What's wrong with you? The man looks at you, eyebrows raised. He seems unable to answer. Someone saw sew your mouth shut. He mumbles something while waving his arms. You can't be sure, but his cheeks seem wet with tears. Bro, do I let this guy in? Wait, he's hiding his teeth and nails. You're right. I'm not letting this freak inside. He keeps standing there, mumbling. Just leave already. Your shout startles him. A moment passes, then he turns and walks away. He needs help? Fuck that. He ain't getting help from me. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's strange. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open right in the middle. Who are you? Me? I am you. You were home. Yes, a tragic story indeed. Is this what awaits us? It's quite possible. What does it mean? I need to think it through carefully. Do you have any insights to offer? Anyway, I only came here to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. I cannot explain how, yet I am certain it will help you. You can choose what you do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll go have a ponder on the deeper meaning of your divination. Okay. I'm not hearing any noises from the other side. Oh, he's coughing. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. It ain't letting me look at... Why can't I just look that way? Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA. But first, a word from our sponsors. How you doing? Everything okay? Why do you ask? I smell something on you. Well, I drank some of your beer. I wasn't feeling well, so I decided to self-medicate with a cold one. There's nothing wrong with that. It's all just one big fucked up mess. Everyone says they're figuring things out, solving problems, but it's all bullshit. Nothing ever changes. You know, my good man, I think we might just all die soon. If the sun doesn't kill us, the visitors will. And if we beat the visitors, we'll sure as hell bury ourselves alive. When a problem is solved, it creates a void. And then just fucking creates one of our own to fill it. Life in endless morbid fascination with collectively shitting our own pants. Fuck. Go away, I feel sick. Welcome. It's time for I Won't Believe, a program where you'll conquer mysteries about governmental conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor in science and a respected employee of... What? He's not coming. How did they stool all this documented? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it. I knew he wouldn't have allowed to reveal the truth. Motherfucker. Motherfucker! That was interesting. Let me check on Mr. Sportsbet. Wait, I haven't gone in my office yet. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Your neighbor's house, which he just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burned it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Hey, Anonymous Larry, thanks for the 44 months. I appreciate that. The pale, creepy man is standing in the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. You're not sure what you're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his impending death. Damn, man, that motherfucker's out there making moves. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did the pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, he did. Good evening. Hey, can you go kill this motherfucker around back? I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. Why are you in protective gear? Shouldn't we be wearing that too? No, but you could help buy some if it would help make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that they're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents if you need to evacuate. We'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Here, have a good night. Wait, you just took one at random? I didn't even get to pick? Hey kid, how are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here, never been one to stay in one spot too long. But I can roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? You seen what these visitors are doing? House after house, someone dead, someone torn apart. Superman, thanks for the 4 months. They pretend to be one of us, then slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Varmint need to be wiped out, every last one. You want to hunt the visitors? Aren't you doing the same thing? Now you ain't a fool, kid. But hell, if I'm gonna just shoo them away, let one go, it'll be right back to tear your damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty varmints. Come in. Knew you weren't soft, you've got some backbone. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place. Hi. Let me in. What happened? My dad, they killed my daddy. Oh God! Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us. Daddy was talking to them about something and then they killed him. Now our house is on fire. You'll help me? I'm scared. Hi. You open or not? You know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will help you? Who are you? I dance. Ballet, you can tell. Did someone send you here? Don't think so, why matter? Prove that you're a person. 2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you. Did I pass test? You open or not? The guy said I'm supposed to let the cat in. I make myself home here. Come on, kitty, time to run and enjoy. Well, who the fuck didn't I let in tonight? Hey, kitty. I know who I'm testing in the morning. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon, you are watching the news. Due to sharp increase in suspected visitor sighting, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits? FEMA reports that visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to the quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Wait, what's down here? I had a basement all along? Hey, good job, kitty. Is that door ajar? Kitty is here. What do you need? I need to test you. What are we checking, boys? What do we check, boys? So we can smoke her ass. Do we go hands? If what else? Enjoy it? I dance. Why interrupt the look of a dancy hands? Kitty. He insists Kitty is alive. Lucky Kitty. It makes large pain in hand and ass. Do you want the red blood? Me too. None for poor me yet. Boom! That's what she wants. Never thought she'd favor big idiot. I want my mommy. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy, Daddy. I'll talk to you more tomorrow. The girl doesn't even hear you. She's completely absorbed in her grief. All right, I'm going to be honest. I think the little girl is good. Stay sharp. Any of us could be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived way out in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No, sir. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me. Then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell, if I'm letting that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. He's the reason I gonna left my cabin. Hey, I can see it in your eyes. You've seen him too, ain't you? You saw the tall, pale visitor too? So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I had been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all. Meow. Pet the cat. You reached out and pet the cat. Hard to tell if it likes it or not. I saw hearts coming off of it. Try and use the radio. Feeling lonely? Anxious? Got no one to talk to? then the phone roulette is just what you need. Is this a phone sex hotline? Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. 891-533. 891-533. Real T, thanks for the 8 months. 891-533. I hate when people do ones that look like sevens. That always kind of pissed me off. I like this game so far, chat. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold, I was reading chat. ... Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone, so much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Okay. Thank you so much, thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the 9th circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny. I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over, but I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones and we wouldn't even know. Yo, Sloger, thanks for the 52-month resub. I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I'm lonely. I had a tough relationship with my father. I hated him. I'm no longer part of that family, and one day I stopped being his son. Now all I have is this damn house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. It would have been better if I burned it down. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want the house to burn down. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? All right. Damn, look at my eyes. Eyes look fine, not red, nothing can pin on me. All right, cool. I'm a normal guy. All right, so wait, what is down here in the basement? I don't understand what the basement is that opened up to me. Is this just like I have this sustenance? Like I got pickles, or is that more kombucha? Sardine cans, like, you mean to tell me I had all this shit the whole time and it took the cat coming here to open it up? It's bedtime. What about the piles of trash? Oh, and the dead body? I can't interact with it. Well, except for sticks we used to whack the like, I can't pick up this dead lady's body or the remains of that tall guy. I guess it'll just disappear. Hey, let's see if we survive the night. Check windows. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now you're only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house. Oh, so very soon. Look at that Aurora Borealis outside. See a human skull decorated as stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, possibly left behind by that creepy pale visitor. That motherfucker don't care. What am I stuck on? Oh, the cat. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. Hey, let's see who's at the door. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take too long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, I'm not interested in these tests. You misunderstand. This is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. They took the child! Albacrut, thanks for the 14 months. So you're still held up in here, aren't you? What did you think of that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how I feel about him. Why feel at all? Everything's been decided for us. A blessing, wouldn't you say? Or do you want to fix it all by yourself? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs survive here. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Wait, what would have happened if I would have told him I wasn't alone and me and the hunter guy were in here? Would we have just killed this son of a bitch? You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. The calf, thanks for the 84 months. You're falling out of rhythm. Ooh, Sarah Barra with the 25 months. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Is that the guy that killed everybody? Dad's hanging out. They stole the girl. Wonderful, the cat's with you. What to do with the one you brought is for you to decide. How did you know about the cat? I see further than most, a gift I was given. I don't see all, but you, I know what awaits further down the path you walk. Something terrible comes to meet you. You are not the cause, yet you will feel its touch all the same. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing, I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny until the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it'll bring you peace or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. Wait, what does he want me to do? Let people in? I just let everybody in? Is that what he's asking me to do? Oh, not test for 2 days. Oh, hey. Somebody's here. Nice. I'm so wired right now, but Energeca just ain't hitting like it used to. Could use a recharge. Where are you headed charged up like that? Somewhere far away, can't stay in one place. A storm is coming, and I'm kind of curious to see how people will face it. I'll keep moving until I fry or till the visitors gobble me up, whichever comes first. Not going to try to get to safety? What do you mean? The further I go, the more chance I have of finding solution. You don't get it, huh? Who knows? Maybe you've got humanity's last hope stashed somewhere in your house. If I had stayed in my apartment, I'd never have found out. I'd just die. Alone. Screw that. And then what? Then I run. I'll keep running until I find what I'm looking for, whatever that is. But your place seems interesting, I think. Will you let me in? Do we let him in? I think I'm gonna let this guy in. Sweet. So you're gonna tell me what's going on around here, deal? I'll chip in. I've got stories of my own, we'll chat. Oh, so there is someone here. Mind if I come in? Her eyes are red as shit. Do you see how red her eyes are? Does it look empty? You're a bold one. Hey, why so rude? I haven't done anything wrong, and you can drop the judgmental look, if that's what's going on here. The way I look doesn't mean anything. I don't wish anyone harm, and I'd hope you're not the kind to judge. What are you running from? What makes you think I'm running from anything? I'm just not a fan of formalities. Makes it easier to get to the point. Plus, I've got a feeling the cities won't be safe for long. The longer this goes on, the worse it gets. No air, more crime, paranoia is boiling in those apartment blocks. I think we're headed for one hell of a shit show. And I'd rather not be in the front row when it starts. I'm used to it, and I see where you're going with this. Okay, will this cat food do? Do we have a deal now? Perfect. Then let's talk tomorrow. I'm wiped out for today. It's been one brutal week. Hey, kitty. I'm sure everything will be fine. Ooh, no one died. Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. While the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura Film Photography. Dark patches around on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Do I need a camera for that? Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours. Up next, a word from our sponsors. What's in here? I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Each day, spotted visitors are getting harder and harder. Signs aid the search, but did you ever find yourself wanting a foolproof way? Introducing our new revolutionary aura-sensitive photographic film. It exposes the soul's energy, allowing you at home to discern a human from a hostile visitor. Take a photo, and if you see black patches, you found a visitor. Now, science time. But how do I order that? Now available for rest delivery. Order at 432223. This is dispatch. 328 reporting code IO mass. Mass casualties, officers down. This is 28-8, code 451, requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged. Initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off pending investigation. Stand by for reinforcements. Our body's gone. Well, that's it. Run out of steam. So what are those stories you were talking about? Yeah, those. How about we trade tales? Want to share something first? Get to the point. Right. Why is this guy green? Anyway, so I'm minding my own, slurping on my trusty Energeca. Man, I love that stuff. You've got no idea. It's just mind-blowing. The aftertaste sticks around all day. Too bad they don't sell it everywhere. So, oh yeah, where was I? So I'm sitting there, right place is half empty, music blasting in my ears, and then I hear someone yelling loud enough to get through my headphones. Right in the middle of a real bop, too, and I don't like getting distracted from my tunes, you know? Well, when you're deep in sound, and the world kind of fades out, the fuck? Alright. So I yank my headphones out and see this tall-ass guy yelling at some poor sap. Don't know what they were arguing about, but he could barely string two words together, drunk as a skunk. Beanpole screams, then straight up slaps down the other dude. He goes down like a sack of potatoes. But Lofty ain't done yet. He climbs onto the bar, wobbling like jelly, head's basically hitting the ceiling. Then he yells something like, "You're all scum." I knew that shit was about to hit the fan. And I did not want to be there when it did, so I scapered. Then what? Nothing. Things just kind of feel kind of off. Wherever I go, someone always kicks the hornet's nest. Feels like if I stay anywhere more than a couple days, that's it. Fight, death, coffin, grave, usually in that order. Hope things are different here. Why is he green? Stay sharp, any one of us could be a visitor. So what's the story? Got me that beer? Give him the beer. That'll do, kid. Like I said, I was holed up in the cabin, keeping myself to myself. Then one day, this fella shown up desperate. Starts banging on the door, begging me to let him in, but I ain't gone cuckoo yet. He was pale and shaken up, and he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep into the woods. Didn't look like no hiker I've seen before, so I told him to beat it. Tried to break the window, but I told him I had a rifle, and that sent the varmint running. Figured that'd be the last I saw of him. And then what? I was sure I'd never seen hair or hide of him. I was sure I'd never see hair or hide of him again, but later he done found me. But I'll save that tale for another time. Alright, bring me some beer tomorrow. Storage room. Well, I got a printer, but no PC. She would be in my bathroom doing drugs. She looks like the type. Is little face is hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass your home by tonight. Phone roulette for rest neighbor. Alright, so am I not supposed to test anybody today either? In order for that guy to keep working with me? It's getting harder by the day. You talked a lot out there on the doorstep. Oh, you notice. Occupational hazard, I guess, talking too much, especially when I'm nervous. Always think I have to smooth things over, set everything right, make it all as palatable as possible. I used to be a radio host. Never would have guessed. Well, damn. What? Believe me or not, I couldn't care less, but staying there became impossible. It's a total circus now. Every crook's on air scrambling to sell something, offering an overpriced peace of mind. Here's a miracle balm for all your troubles. Just put a glass of water by the radio. It'll soak up the waves. And it kept getting worse. I couldn't stand being a part of that anymore. I'd had enough. And don't get me started on the news. I just sit there wondering how the hell we're still alive. How do I burn my energy? I just drink beer? Wait, do I save? It says I only have one kombucha. I haven't saved at all. I feel like I should. Saves the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. Wait, does this not mean save? Can I only save one time? See a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. It looks like someone's tears streaked. She drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things only get worse. Damn, dude. This game's dark. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA soldier. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting off the barrel. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. But it seems no one is willing to let them in. Damn, dude. Looks like no one is coming tonight. What the fuck? Nobody's coming tonight? Homeboy's in there just slurping up a storm. Little slurp boy. We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts, creatures from deep underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert from the signs of the visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. That's the latest for us. Stay tuned for more ads. I guess I should be watching ads to collect more numbers. If you can hear this, stay away from the outskirts. FEMA officers are shooting at anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please hit bang! Well, that's it. Run out of steam. So what's the verdict? Does this place feel safe? Hard to tell. You give off this kind of calm, domestic vibe. Maybe because this literally is your house. Feels like you're trying to create a safe little haven or something. Not just letting everyone in and all that. But you feel it too, right? Something's off. Well, whole world's off, but I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Whatever. Have an energy gun, forget about it. No worries. So when are you heading out? Soon, I think. I don't like staying in one place too long, you've probably noticed. And if you haven't, well, I've mentioned it a few times already. I figured maybe your place would be kind of fun. But everything here screams death, you know, I don't get it, but, well, I've seen enough, I'm good. Damn, homeboy just wants to die. Stay sharp, any one of us could be a visitor. So how did it end? I'll tell you, get me a beer first. Sure, give him a beer. Appreciate it, son. So the fellow ran off and I stayed in the cabin. But then I ran out of firewood, had to go out and grab some. Picked up a bundle, came back, and my rifle was gone. That rattled me, it did. I tore the whole darn place apart, but it wasn't nowhere to be found. That's when I saw him outside the window. The same fellow from before. He had my rifle, but he'd changed. Taller, skin sagging, naked as a babe, save a pair of pants. He took the gun, put it in his hands, and snapped like it weren't nothing more than kindling. Then he just stood there, staring like he was waiting for me to blink for a chance to snap my neck. But he didn't. He just kept watching, like we were in some twisted staring contest. And then dawn broke and the varmint just vanished. That's when it hit me. Staying out there alone without a gun, that's a one-way trip to hell. So I was up and out of there. Took off before the sun finished rising. That's how I ended up here. I just hope you get the chance to pull the trigger, kid. Who knows, maybe bullets work. Why didn't he kill you? Ooh, Ben, thanks for the 35 months. Chat, remember if you're new to hit the follow button, join the Discord, and get your subs in. I don't know, kid. He snapped my rifle like it weren't nothing. Sure could have done the same to me in a heartbeat, but he didn't. Maybe he just enjoys toying with us like a cat with a mouse. You know, I ain't scared of much, but that pale son of a gun, he scares me, son. I haven't been in here. Oh, no, I have. I'm stupid. Is there anything, like, new down here? Nothing. I don't see the point of this room, but... It's getting harder by the day. So you just sick of that shit and left? Well, if we're summing up a little talk here. You know what finally broke me? It was a broadcast with yet another nutcase. We were told some expert would come on live and talk about the visitors. He swore he'd found a way to fight them. He can't even remember what it was. Some overpriced jar of nonsense. He even prepared his prepaid for his slot. I spent a week digging into him. Every shady thing he ever did, lined it all up, ready to shred him on air. Would have been one hell of a show. But it never happened. You know why? He bailed because someone stole his damn documents. Fucking kilotons of data. What kind of idiot even does that? My whole plan down the drain. All that research for nothing. He just ghosted us after that. Bastard. So, alright, question. What happens if I give someone the FEMA slip? Does that mean they're the one that goes? Moving chat, by the way. Priority queue, they get chosen? Well, if this guy's leaving, I should give him the slip anyway. But what if he doesn't leave? I don't know what to do. I'm trying to think. Do I give it to the guy that's like doped up on Energica, or do I just not give it to anybody and let it continue to be random? Or do I give it to the radio host? But then, I mean, the guy's leaving anyway. Is me giving this FEMA slip gonna fuck up the fortune teller coming back? Probably not, right? That wasn't like specified or anything. I don't know. I don't think I should test anybody. I don't think I'm supposed to test anybody yet. I thought it was for 3 days, not 2. But I don't think I can test anyone. Do I just give him the notice? My bed's stretching. Maybe I do just give him the notice. I mean, if he's leaving anyway, it makes the most logical sense. What's that? Fine, I'll take it. I want to see if there's any more ads on TV. Oh, you can't watch once you leave the room. Beer time! I'm running out of beer. What happens if I use that rest number? 432223. Hey, you've reached 4 Rest food delivery. Would you like to place an order? Oh, shit. Thank you. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Let me get a kombucha. Beer time! Beer time! Chat, I like this game so far. Ooh, chat, I was thinking about what our next variety game would be. Fucking, Fear and Hunger is getting a big update in a couple days, I think. Alright, for rest delivery here. Accept delivery. Here you go, kombucha. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. All right, we got our kombucha. This motherfucker's knocking hard. Hey, can you help me? I'm not from around here. What's the problem? There's been a mistake. I can't get out of the city. Airport shut down, trains too. Picked a hell of a time to go sightseeing. Yeah, I got that, believe me. If I'd known what would happen with the sun, I'd never have come. But I'm here now, and I can't afford a hotel. Please let me stay with you. I'm gonna be honest, this guy looks normal. But he is covering his eyes and hiding his hands. And he is wearing sunglasses at night. Who walks around at night with sunglasses on? Damn, where am I supposed to go? I've already tried every other house. I wish I'd never come here. We didn't look out the windows yet. A group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. But is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? You know, the knocking's kind of eerie when you're looking out the windows. On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, who knows what else. It's hard to make it out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? Whatever the case, you'd hope you're not his enemy. Damn, bro. That motherfucker's out there going hard. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answer, only guesses. Damn, dude. Homeboy hung himself. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? I just let people in. Excuse me? Did you just say just let people in? Are you running some kind of volunteer? Running a shelter for the homeless? I'm sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying my fair share. Pay what you want if you feel like it. Excuse me, do I look like I need a favor? Unbelievable to think a member of the respectable rental institution would turn their nose up at good money. Fine, we'll settle this properly, later with a full legal contract. Do we let Tyrion Lannister inside? Do we let Tyrion Lannister in? He's really human, I think. Thank you, homeowner. We can discuss the rental terms in full detail later. Hey, cough, cough. Can you let me in, smooth skin? What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun, cough, cough, while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, they coughed. The boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? A hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's cough, no helping me now. I'd have been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. I don't know. Give the ghoul a chance. You need to leave. I kind of want to give him a chance. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. But why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. Alright, I'm worried. I'm worried someone's gonna die tonight. Should we save? Ah, fuck it. We ball. Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. Suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Hey, damn, hey, what's going on? Silence is the harbinger of death, a sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bells toll for us all, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in the webs of wax. An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky non-sustenance. Cerumen indumins, cerumen indudins, what is this? What the fuck was that creepy lady talking about? Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Today's incident that sparked numerous theories. Some reports describe a lone shooter, while others mention an armed group dressed in hooded clothing. We saw that guy! However, the city's greatest challenge may still lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in surrounding areas has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you are able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any accumulated remains. That's the latest. Stay tuned. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. Wait, maybe it's a cover-up. It's so goddamn hot. Hey, how are you feeling? Am I still not supposed to be doing any tests, by the way? Seems like it's even worse than I thought. Cough, damn it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. But now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out, after all. Homeboy looks creepy as shit. Well, that's it. Run out of steam. So all set? Oh yeah, I'm going to leave tonight. So see ya. You can't outrun every horror in the world. Yeah, I know, but hey, I might. You really think staying in one place makes a big difference? Yo, Collector, I really do appreciate the 68-month resub. Chat, everybody should be just like Collector in resub. Well, good luck. Thanks, you too. Maybe we'll meet again. I might even have a story or two for my troubles. And maybe I'll feel like telling them, because I sure as hell don't know, not with your miserable face. What a world. What now? Isn't it obvious? We've got to finalize an appropriate rental agreement. And how do I do that? Do you mean to tell me you don't even have the requisite paperwork on hand? What a fucking nerd. Then I suggest you find a notary and procure them, Honestly, are you kidding? Where am I supposed to find a fucking notary? You do know how to use a map, don't you? This isn't complicated. And again, I must insist you use sir and address me with due respect. Just fuck off. Actually, Article 21 of the Constitution guarantees my right to basic human dignity, so mind your tone. And I strongly suggest you start showing me some respect before things get unpleasant. Hey, how you doing, old man? Stay sharp, any one of us could be a visitor. How do I order beer? I'm sorry, we can't accept your order right now. You've already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd like to place an order, please try calling again another time. Thank you. Motherfucker. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. What happens if I pick him up? Meow, meow. He did not like that shit. He did not like that shit at all. It's getting harder by the day. You done with journalism? Surviving's the only plan I have left. I tried sneaking into different departments, especially when the solar flares started. But the trend's clear. It's all downhill from here. The police used to send us daily reports from across the city. That's where you got the most of our news blocks. Then the reports started coming in late. And I noticed they were written differently. When you read the same thing every day, you feel the shift. Suddenly, they felt off. That's when I decided I'd better keep my distance from the cities. Better stay on the edge somewhere. I even thought about living in the woods, but that's not a great idea these days. Life's just hard to live. I'm gonna save again. I'm like running out of beer though. I'm good to check now. I don't really feel like I need to, but I'll probably regret it. Need to take 1 second. I love putting a shirt on just to take it off. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact, a small pocket of safety. But how long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns, hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. But now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. I feel like it's been better not to go outside for a while. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residence homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Alright, let's see who's at the fucking door. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. What's going on? Repercussions. Keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that need wiping out. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply. And that only leads to more violence. How long is all this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us, and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. No, I'm done. For fuck's sake, have it your way. You're enjoying the view behind me? That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resistance will happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. You'll get them back soon. Thank you. Damn, dude. We lost the journalist. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. What exactly do you feel? Death. Death hath taken a liking to your house. She's quite fond of it. I don't know how many have died here, but her presence is strong. Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that? We are the harbingers of a new faith, the orators of the hollow. The hollow doctrine. Death hath come, she wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back. So what is it you want? You must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks. Not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission. Bro, why the fuck would I help this fucking weirdo? I don't know. Then I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps let them stay, yes. I doubt it shall take very long. Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? What's with the gear? Is that supposed to make you visitor-proof? Visitor-proof? Oh, you mean this necklace? Oh, yeah, that's a good term. I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder, so I don't forget how many houses, how many towns I've purged. VSOP, thanks for the 60 months. I pull a single tooth from each visitor. They're the easiest trophies to take. And if one really leaves an impression on me, I might have something else. So why are you here? Hold it. You already asked your questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor annihilated an entire patrol. Just one half-naked? So it wasn't wearing any protective armor? Interesting, you actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You've got my attention, I'll be back again. A lot of people outside. Hey, hope I don't look too messed up to get let in. What happened to your skin? That's exactly what I mean. It's congenital. I can't do anything about it. For some reason, people think I'm a visitor. It's insane. Everyone's paranoid. What do you expect? What do you mean, what did I expect? Get a grip. You think I chose to look this way? I'm telling you, I'm not a visitor. We'll see about that. Whatever you say. So are you gonna let me in or not? Fuck no, I'm not letting this in. This motherfucker's doing the Philly slump. Fine. What if I give you something? Say this Energeca. Will you let me in then? Fuck no. Alright then. Have it your way. I'm off. Damn, you build these relationships with these people and they just get taken off, man. Good afternoon. You were watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for the scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. And that's the latest for now. Next up, special report on dangerous new cult. 1 second. Fucking, no, dude, ChatGPT always wants to update. The visitors aren't just hiding among us. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple cities are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitors themselves. According to these new reports, the cult has taken public stand against FEMA. What began as harmless evangelizing has now escalated in direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may even be responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these so-called new believers. Aiding or sympathizing with any cults may result in arrest or criminal charges. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Ahem. This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned down house. It's close to the hermit's place. We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. I ain't giving them fucking nothing. I don't want these people here. Wait, chat, can I start checking people now? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Ugh. You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. That it's something else, but I can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, will he ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. Stop! Stop! Lost souls. Just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia, we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. Bro, what the fuck? Stay sharp. What a world. Can you just let it go? Absolutely not. You're legally required to finalize the rental agreement. But I've got nothing to finalize it with. Unfortunate. I fear this might be a violation of Article 131. For starting, do you ever get tired of quoting laws? And no, I'm not tired of referring to the law or the Constitution. I know my rights. Just because you choose to be ignorant doesn't mean no one else is entitled to them. Cheat, thanks for the 38 months, and VSOP, thanks for the 60 months. And might I remind you, you're to address me properly from now on. Just honestly, when will you learn? Damn, dude. Hello, you've reached for rest delivery. I'm sorry, but I can't accept orders right now. Still. Alright, so I can start checking people again, right? And I won't fuck it up with that one guy. Because I'm about to check all 3 of these motherfuckers. Even though they seem human, but kind of fucking wacky. Bald guy said 2 days. It's been 4 days now. You mean this guy? Alright, but I just want to make sure. Can I test people now? Was it long enough? I could have swore the guy said 3 days, and I feel like we're on our 4th. Oh, my bad. I misread what you said there, Eris. I don't really... Been watching TV, have we? Bought into the whole visitor thing. Fine, do your tests. Oh, believe anything on TV, do we? What if they say visitors all have pubic hair? Well, we need to drop our pants for your unconstitutional inspections. What does this mean? What does this mean? Playing doctors now, are we? Well, what's the prognosis, Dr. Clever Clogs? I don't know. Is that a sign? Maybe stop pointing that gun every time something doesn't line up with what you say. An all-knowing telebox. Or is a good strong shotgun blast secure for earwax stock? Hear them out. And don't expect any gratitude just because you didn't blow my brains out. Here we go. I didn't think hearing them out would make me put the gun away. Do as you wish. Do not obstruct our path. He's fine. Sure, it'll prove something. Yeah, this tracks. This tracks. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He's probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear sniffs of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not those guys. Damn. Hey, kinda onto something there. Them motherfuckers ain't surviving that. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Two female officers stand at the lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. He cooked them. The fuck? Can I come in and rest for a minute? Where did you come from? I don't remember. It doesn't really matter. I'm I'm so very tired. If I don't get some rest, I might just pass out under your window there. Is your friend sick? He's my husband. He's dead. I can't give him a proper burial. There's no point to letting him go now. Damn, bro. Huh. Alright, come in. I won't be staying long. I just need to rest a bit. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word, but what a word it is. You know who I mean it? Yes. Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try something new, a gamble of sorts? If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Because dogs reside in their bodies now. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's give it a try. But first, you alone? No, I'm not alone. Well, well, well. Even you are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. But I don't understand. So did I let someone bad in? Hey! The feeling is worse now, strange. Is it because of all the destruction? Do you need some help? I've already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you or her. This happened once before at the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying. Goodness, I do not wish to scare you, simply thinking aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now it's like fog. You have a basement, yes? Something's there beneath the soil. Though I can't quite see what. Do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though in the soil, I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest. Fuck. Oh shit, someone actually lives here. My bad, thought the place was empty, I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? Been a while since I was around, you know, people. Why are you alone? Who'd want to tag along with me, eh? People lump me in with the dregs of society. Like I'm any worse than the rest of them? This is fucking bullshit, this effing shit. I gotta get someone to come out and fix this shit. I gotta get someone to come out and fix this shit, dude. Thing is, I've seen what people are really capable of, and I ain't even close to being the worst of them. Nah, never fit in with any one group, so now I'm slumming it out here alone. No point in lying, I hit abandoned houses, empty apartments. Grab what I can, sell some, keep the rest. Had a moment where I nearly quit doing it for good, almost. But yeah, I was just about to hit your place, thought it was empty. No offense meant, but since you're living here, think I could stay for a while. I got stories. No, I don't trust her. I think she's gonna steal from me. Hey, don't kick me out, man. Let me see what I got here in my bag first. Alright, a knife. Gonna need that. Bandages, sure. An old flask, empty. Mine ain't much help. Here we go. Kombucha. Take it, fella. Just let me crash here till morning. Nah, I don't trust this lady at all. I don't trust this lady at all, dude. No worries. Say, don't happen to know if any of these houses nearby are empty, do you? Just passing through, won't stick around, promise. Yeah, gone already. Alrighty then, guess I'll be going too. But the save? Fuck the save. I gotta save. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a place to weather the storm. Would you mind if we crashed here for a bit? Only if it's not trouble, of course. What if you're trouble? Well, I guess we could go and look for shelter somewhere else. My old lady's exhausted, though. She needs a little rest. Can we stay for just a little while? If not, if it's not too much of an ask, I mean. Why are you so tired? Can your wife speak for herself? Of course she can, honey. Will you say something? She's just really tired. I'm sorry. But maybe we can talk together another day if we ever meet again, of course. Right, darling? Oh, forgive me. I shouldn't be pushing you like this. Alright, what the fuck is going on here? Alright, I don't get this. I don't know what to do in this situation. It's too odd. Please, friend, forgive my insistence, but try to put yourself in my shoes. My wife is very weak these days. She tires quickly, and I'd do anything for her. You understand? I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if I could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but how about coffee? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. So, what do you say? Will you help us? Chat, I'll let you decide. Chat, I'll let you decide on this one because I'm unsure what I want to do. One for yes, two for no. Alright. You better not be fucking me if you've played this game before. Why are you just standing there? Come on, honey. The nice man's invited us in. She's just feeling a bit shy. That's alright, sweetie. We'll get you rested up soon and back to your normal self soon. Alright. Someone smells like someone died. Good afternoon. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacked or act alone still remains unclear. However, there's no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation in the equatorial belt. What's an ad? Troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and the evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for the updates. All right, so I got a question. Do I... Oh, fuck. Come on, baby, don't pout. I need to test you. Oh, yes, of course. Just please don't trouble my darling wife. She's exhausted. Wait, is this really one of those tests? No photos. Not of me, not of her. But I guess this might give you a reason to suspect this. Hold on, let me think. Fine, take the damn picture, but I get to keep it after. I fucking knew it. Give it to me. Look, I agreed to take the photo in the first place. Doesn't that mean anything to you? Apparently not. Boom! You wouldn't really shoot a poor, defenseless woman? Hell yeah, I would. In the biz, we call that a double kill. I could use some rest. I really need to test you. Just be quick about it. Teeth. Okay. She has perfect white teeth. Can I have some peace and quiet? I don't think she's one. Because it's not, she doesn't have perfect teeth. Like, they're near perfect, but they're not perfect. Oh, shit. So this requires, like, a decent amount of energy. I don't have a fucking kombucha. Fuck, dude. Maybe I should have let that lady in. Well. I didn't listen to the radio. The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Bro, that motherfucker wiped out the whole squad. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Yo, Silver Swoosh, thanks for the 74 months. Chat, remember if you guys are new to the stream to hit the follow button, join the Discord, and to get your subs in. The more you gift on variety days is the more variety days you get. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? We need more people. It's the only way to avoid catastrophe. Where are the people you took? Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games, we'll take everyone in this house. What's going to take to fix all this? 2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again. Good. I never want to see you again. The feeling is mutual. Bro! My boys! Let us not waste time. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck. But I went through a few houses, places crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? How do you spot a visitor? Hell, same way you do, I'd bet. TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put them down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He got a kid, little girl, not sure how old. His wife, well, fuck the wife. His house burned down, haven't seen him since. Show me you're not one of them, any part of you will do. You got a gun, fuck if I care, we'll both go down shooting then. Open wider, come on, don't shit yourself. You son of a bitch. Fuck-ass visitor, thought you could trick me? Time to die, bastard. You hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard, he got me. And now many more has he slaughtered. How many more has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy, but what about the rest? He's gone quiet, you should probably check. He's actually... Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. Ugh. And people like you will never let anybody live in peace. Ugh. What, you think no one will fight back? These minds damned by insanity. It's so loud! And now I've lost everything but you. You still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hand dies today. Every last one. I got the bad ending. I don't know what day I'm on. Who's all here? Bro, I'm so far behind. Bro, I'm so far behind. Scotty Toxicity, thanks for the 47 months. Fuck, dude. Well, bedtime. Hey, the boys are back. Man, I'm like three days behind, I think. Man, maybe even more than that. Hello, we require more. The sooner we get them, the better. Repercussions. Keep resisting and there'll be even more outbreaks that would need wiping. Hiding visitors only makes them multiply. Blah, blah, blah. So what now? Alright, I can get caught up to where I was in like 5 minutes. Keeping your distance, good. That improves your, unless you're a visitor. Who are you? Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me. Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands? That's funny, yeah, it's a broom. I could sweep away filth with my bare hands, but it just makes it easier. Most effective way for the visitors. So why are you here? Hold it. I've already asked questions, now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for? A half-naked visitor. Alright. Hello there, dearie. Walking all the way here really took it out of me. Might I pop in and rest for a minute? How long were you walking? What really constitutes a long walk anyway? Take yourself, you're at home, yet many steps have you taken here. Have you been walking for a long time? Must have been surely, but I've marched through the decades. Diners between you and I, dearie. I don't follow. Do you need something? So what does anyone need, dearie? A roof over my head, to share a story or two, to lie down and close my eyes peacefully, and air to breathe, I suppose. I don't need for much. It's just really boring living all by one's lonesome is all. An old lady is walking around the darkness all by herself. How the fuck do I trust this? Like, seriously, how do I trust this? I don't know what to do. I gotta let Babushka in? Alright, fuck it. Wait, her eyes fucked up. I can tell you've been very entertaining host. Maybe I'll finally find out what's been going on around here. I knew it. Good afternoon, you were watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings. All right, we've already done this one. And the bleeding gums. Yeah. Oh, dearie, I'm getting old. I need to test you. Wait, fuck, am I so far back that I can't test? Am I so far back that I can't test? I think I'm actually so far back that I can't test. I got Harry Pitts. But wait, what else do I have? How are my ears? Perfect! Well, that's it. Run out of steam. So all set. Looks like this conversation's over. I'm normal. I'm a normie. Alright. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't test people. Hey! They took the fucking annoying ass guy. Right, I'm getting all caught up. Who are you? Yes, broom in your hands. So why are you here? Half-naked visitor. Hold on. I need a Zin. Boys, I need a Zin. I heard you. Hey, how's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all. You look unusual. So you notice, thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not too much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself. I've never been good with people. I get it. Not many people know how to listen without jumping in with, well, I had it worse. Connecting with other people is hard. You're not the only one who struggles with that. I could help you if you want, baby. You could practice on me. Maybe we could try connecting together. Come in. Let's escape from all the horrors of this world together, just you and me. I'm sure we can distract ourselves with something better than paranoia and endless self-pity. We don't hesitate there, boys. Honestly, what else are you gonna do during this shit other than get laid? Smells like someone died tonight. Ah! I hit it and then she went and murdered somebody. Good afternoon, you were watching the news. Bro. Who died? Maybe he just died of natural causes. You know what? Maybe he just died of like natural causes, man, you know? I'm gonna tune the radio. Ahem, this is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out, all right, we already read this one. It's close to the hermit's place. Yes, baby, is there something on your mind? How do you like it here? It's cozy, more than I expected, all things considered. Thanks for letting me in. Thought I might end up in the streets before dawn. And you? How do you feel? I'm fine. Survival's what's important. I like that attitude. Looks good on you. But don't bottle it all up, okay? Emotions have a nasty way of spilling out, right when you want them the least. Don't be too shy to talk to me about it sometimes. And if not with me, then someone, anyone. Promise me that much, okay? Wait, hold on. I actually don't think she's the killer. And it's not because I'm pussy whipped. Alright, we already talked to all these guys. I'm just triggering the conversations just because I feel like I'm supposed to. I can't test anybody. That's the thing, man. I can't test anyone. I'm just gonna drink a beer and bang it out. Damn, she be sleeping all fucked up. At least this will be a good way to know how far behind I am. So that... I mean, how was I supposed to not let her in? I really need to get a fucking kombucha. Hey, hello, I guess if that's better. Is this like your place? I mean, your house, sir? Are you looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding in basements? I'm traveling, I guess. I want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just get run into total jerks, though. So try anything creepy and I'll punch your frickin' lights out. Chat? Do we let her in? Do we let her in? No, wait, whoa, you even got carpet, sweet butt, whatever. Ooh, you feel that? Change is haunting you, so am I, and now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word, one single word, but what word is it? You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. We already did this conversation. I don't understand. It's simple. Let's try to give it a try, but first, you alone? I'm not alone. Well, well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Till we meet again. Oh, you're there, yes? The feeling is worse now, strange. Is it because of all the destruction? You need some help. He's gonna tell me about the... Do I need it? Goodness, I think it's clearly... Don't jump, not yet. Alright. What the fuck, dude? I ain't letting your ass in. Fancy letting me in, mate? Where the hell did you come from? Did a couple stretches inside, mate. Would have stayed longer, but they booted me out. And now the whole damn world's gone nuts. Sun's beaten down like it wants my nuts deep fried. Guess I'm back on the streets. You're staying on the streets. I'd have stayed, sure, but you think anybody asked me, clock hit 0, you get the got gate. No cash, old lady hitched up with some other clown, and I ain't got a roof over to crawl under. Anyway, enough John. You gonna let me crash here or what? No. Well, you're a fun one, ain't you? Adios, sucker. Adios, sucker. Yeah, I ain't letting this guy in. Hey, you on the other side of the door, I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation aren't just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. So you want to lie to people. Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes, if you remind them the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately. Bro, I ain't letting this freak in his half shirt in my fucking house. I'm gonna wake up with this dude's finger in my mouth. He's holding glasses. Wait. Why is it bent like that? Is that supposed to be the glass frame? Why is it fucked up? Wait, no, because it's going out from there. Okay, I see. I'm fucking stupid. I was assuming it was like coming in, but there's no other one. And it's not full. Wait, it is folded in. I can kind of see it. Bro, I'm over here counting fingers and shit. I ain't letting this guy in. It's fine, but maybe there's something I can offer you. Is there something you want? I've got coffee. Does this interest you? Nope. Fuck off, man. She's sleeping kind of fucked up. Smells like someone died tonight. Good afternoon. Okay. Who'd we lose? Oh no. I'm sick of all this. What was that sound? Hey, baby, is there something on your mind? I need to test you. Do you feel it, baby? The fear that I might not be human? Sorry, baby, I'm tired of posing. Let's move on to some more physical checks, shall we? The fuck does this mean? Or maybe the plans for that photo. Leave alone. Eyes can give away a lot about how... Oh no, am I infected now because I banged this hot skinwalker? Tell me, baby, what do you think is on my mind right now? I'm starting to think... look, I'm just starting to think that guy didn't die of natural causes. I'm starting to think that guy didn't die a natural fucking death. I gotta level with you, chat. And yeah, she's hot. And yeah, she's banging us on the reg. But, is it worth it? Leto, thanks for the gift sub. I gotta hit it again just to be sure. Alright, we're like caught up. It only takes like 10 minutes, or like, if I speed run it, like 5 minutes to get caught up. We need more people. Bro! Alright, fine, take them. No! No! That's all. Have a nice night. Damn. Let us not waste. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. Goodbye. I'm pretty sure that means game over anyway. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck, but I went through a few houses. Same way you do. TV, radio, blah, 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 blah. His house burned down. Haven't seen him since. Show eyes. Come on, use your damn fingers. Open them wide. Not showing any signs, huh? Great, just fucking great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night? One slip up and everyone's dead. Bro, you're telling me. Bro, I gotta tell. Hey, I ain't telling homeboy that I was banging one of them. Terrafaction, thanks for the 47 months. You're clear for now, but I see something even slightly off about you. I'm putting one right between your eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Damn, I thought I was gonna be living with that crazed maniac. Well, back to feeling lonely, I guess. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation at sea remains unstable, and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of a cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest that they may be preparing for a ritual. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attack on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has a new identifying sign. Fungal growth in the underarm area. Ugh. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, an update. Sun strikes yet again. Scientists have released troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of ongoing climate anomaly, but no answer so far. That's all for now. Stay tuned for updates. I'm snitching. Hello, this is the Federal Emergency Management Agency, Medical Division. We're not able to provide consulting service regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. Wait, I thought I was supposed to call FEMA to come pick these motherfuckers up. I'm trying to murder all these cultists. I'm trying to get them out my shit. These motherfuckers are in my house nesting down. Oh, that's right, they're not here anymore. They left. Oh, time to go start digging, I guess. Ugh. Oh shit, I got dirt under my nails now, I bet. Well, just me, the cat, and the one guy. I better let some people in here. I better get some people that ain't animals. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them have fled, scared perhaps. What if they ran, not from FEMA, but something worse? Oh my god, I believe that. The The cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Burning houses blaze bright, screams echo in the distance. You know the madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? Well, you'll likely meet the lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. I heard about you. Most people stay the hell away from your place. Those who come here are either desperate or stupid. But you have my respect. Thanks? No, really. Most folks have given up, too weak to keep living. Braver ones put gun to their head. The others just rot. Braver ones put gun to their head. For some reason that sentence structure is just like red flags. I don't know. The others just rot one day at a time. But you're not one of them. You won't go down without a fight. Are you desperate too? What? Oh, you want to know why I came here? Ha, who knows? Maybe I'm crazy. But I'm definitely not desperate. Mankind has survived worse before. Why should we give up now? I don't know. I don't know, boys. I don't know what we're supposed to do in this situation. You know, I'm honored to be here now when our lives are falling apart. Let's talk sometime. They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What do you mean? I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Oh, it's because they're gonna burn my house down because those guys died. Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already. Why do you keep coming here? You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? Ha 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 ha. Big J, thanks for the gift sub, my man. They send me for a reason, to change something. But the outcome's always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home? Why so tense, clinching to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you are ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Creepy fucker. Hello. Damn. Homeboy's double chin is fucking crazy. Can you let me in, please? Do you need something? Yeah, somewhere to stay. I've got nowhere else to go. The dorm isn't an option anymore. Why? FEMA. They started rounding people up and I really don't want to end up in a quarantine zone. I kind of trust him. Thank you so much. Why is he giving me that eyebrow up arc? Here, I've got this kombucha. It's not much, but I hope it helps. Well, I haven't saved for a while. Oh, shit. Someone actually lives here. My bad. Thought this place was empty. I'll head out. Although, listen, mind if I crash here for a bit? It's been a while since I was around. Yeah, okay. We already had this lady. I turned her away. I think she's a thief. Like, it's not that I think she might be a skinwalker. I just legitimately think she's gonna steal from me or some shit. What do you guys think? Do we give her a chance? Nah, that was a lot of no's. Alright. Please tell me I let in good people. Please. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing. The disaster continues to worsen, with glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and has now announced a new sign for identifying visitors: rapid pupil movement. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have any questions about identifying visitors, call the hotline. End of broadcast. Why is there, like, dots floating in here now? New directive. Do not rapid report. Why is it speeding up? Wait, who the fuck died? Wait, so someone I let in died. Wait, who died, chat? Was it the journalist? Yeah, the journalist died. I'm fucked. I've lost control of the situation. I'm back, not really sure what the hell is bothering me though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows where the brat is. How are you holding up? Same as always. I even told my brother, man up, look out for your family, and what did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family's either buried or in a fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad held it together even when the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door, ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks, but they never came back. Thought they were done for, but days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild, but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he'd died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyways, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. What do I show him? Photo? Ears? Armpits? Are you fucking kidding me? If something's growing there, I better not find out about it. Oh, fuck. Fuck off. I'm not sniffing your pits. I'm done here. You won't see me again. Enjoy what's left. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I. Honestly, explain. Bro. Hello, resident. I'm in a bad fucking mood, so I apologize in advance. There are so many jackasses out here. I hope you're not one of them. What are you talking about? Everyone, really. All them fuckers who were only kept in check by faith or whatever bullshit stopped them from killing each other. After their gods died, there was nothing human left. Now they're just fucking animals. As if this shit with the visitors wasn't enough. Now we have to deal with them too? Fuck. What's got you so wound up? Don't take it personally. It's just all this shit with the sun and now the fucking visitors. Feels like humanity's right there in the casket next to God, and I'm angry. I just wanted to lead a normal fucking life. I wrote music. No one has any use for that shit anymore. Now I'm just trying not to become part of either camp. Hey, come on in. Don't worry, I won't be a bother. And no, I won't beat anyone up. Turn my anger on myself so no one else has to suffer. Why are all my doors fucked up? No one's left. Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. The agency reports that some members of the administration were identified as visitors. With the ministry no longer able to function, FEMA will assume the role of interim government. In addition, one moment. Just in from FEMA. Fugitives have broken through the citywide lockdown. We repeat, fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Await further instructions and stay inside. End of broadcast. The tub. Didn't even hear it. Bro, it's just me and this guy? Fat northern lion is crazy. Hey, he's starting to get used to me when I pet him. I guess, I mean, everybody's dead. I need to dig more. Alright, bedtime, I guess. There's no time for this today. I hope this guy's cool. Otherwise, I'm dead. I should board him up. There's only going to get worse from here, but I have to try. Everybody's dead. bet you this game has a lot of endings, doesn't it? Together with the survivors, you make your way down into the cellar. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food store shall last a month or two. You seal the door, no one will be able to get in now. Keep track of the days by marking the cellar wall. The wait for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. The sun isn't the only threat looming overhead. Trust fades. Paranoia grows sharper by the day. You feel the stares. Cold, calculating, alien. The fear of death has paralyzed you. It's all about to end. Escape doesn't even cross your mind. There's nowhere left to run. Terror blinds you. It wasn't just humans you let into your home. They tear you apart. Darkness floods your vision. Pain sears through your body. Takes shape in your mind. You hope it'll be over soon. It's hard to hold on to. The pain fades as you slip further away. Welcome me. I don't think it was quick at all. I've beat mouthwashing. Look at that red dot. Yeah, that definitely wasn't the good ending at all. I didn't even get to dig the hole. It's a cool game. It's a pretty cool game. I liked it. I had fun. Let me stretch though. Ah! Let me stretch though. Let me move the chat window too. And then I gotta adjust like all my volume settings. That game, dude, that game was kind of loud. That game was fucking loud as shit. 10 out of 10 art style. Yeah, I dug the art style of the game, honestly. I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was pretty dope. I need to check something real quick. Bum 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 ba-da-da-dum. Very unsettling. Yeah, it kind of is like super unsettling, isn't it? But I liked it. I liked it though. Didn't you, chat? Yeah, I like games like that too. But let me hold on. I just gotta check something because I think I'm like 9 days in a row. I'm like 8 days in a row. What I'm probably just gonna do is I'm probably just gonna call it early, and I might do a kick stream later today. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna call it early. Played a little variety stuff. Well, hey, look, man. It's like 9 days in a row. I kind of don't hate streaming every day, but just I think it's good to like pace yourself. That's why I'm trying to do like more variety stuff. Skyrim, NoPixel chase, do a whole bunch of shit. It is kind of like it kind of makes everything feel pretty good. But I will see you guys tomorrow at 8 a.m. CST. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. All right, I hope you guys all have a good one. And I might do a stream later today over on Kick. I might not, though. I might just relax. Make up for it tomorrow. Probably going to do... I want to play... I want to get a group together for... I got to do a sponsored stream tomorrow. And I want to do GTA, and I want to play Gamble with your friends tomorrow, too. So I got a lot of stuff I kind of want to play tomorrow. I might not even play GTA tomorrow. I might just play Gamble with your friends for like... does anyone know how long Gamble with your friends is? Like, can that game eat up 6 hours if I get a group in the morning to play it? You guys think that game could eat up like 6 hours tomorrow? Couple of hours? Probably not. So I don't want to do like another short stream tomorrow if I'm doing a short stream today. But hey, we'll see. All right, guys, I'm just going to wait like 30 seconds for it to at least hit the 4-hour mark. Trippin played it for 3 hours. And I'll plan around that being the playtime then. Maybe what I'll do is I'll do some like early morning variety into GTA and then into my sponsored stream. I don't know. That could probably work. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out with me once again. I do appreciate it. I might see you in a couple hours over on Kick. All right, have a good one.